Hi guys! How's it going? How's it going? How's everyone today? Give me a second, get my mic in a position. I keep forgetting it's really far away from me when I'm doing this painting, so just give me a quick second. There we go. Wishing it would go. I hope your egg goes away soon. Well, that sucks.
Valinatharan says wishing the ick would go away. Crying
Yeah.
face.
Hopefully Aldrin is treating you really nice and just giving you like a nice day of relaxation, chilling, sleeping and all that stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this today. You had to go, that sucks. He'd probably give you a super nice
Valinatharan says
princess
he had to
treatment
go
once he
to
comes
work
home, though. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. This character is basically, uh, damn it, I don't have a representation of them here, but there is.
Valinatharan
Oh,
says he more than likely will.
yeah. So basically, these ones here, if they decide to run away at any point, they basically have to redeem themselves and strip down to like nothing, run around with basic armor and equipment. And this right here is, as you can probably tell with the whip, if they try and run away again, she's like,
Valinatharan
the
says
fuck
why
you
does
are.
it feel like it's the Sisters of Battle?
Oh, because the Sisters of Battle. Exactly. They do not mess around. Here's another one, yeah. I took these out of my storage just so I had reference points. So do remember something, yeah! I freaking love these
Valinatharan
characters.
says oh. So I do remember something about 40k. Laughing face.
You're all good, Phil. But yeah, I keep getting tempted to start like a full army of these guys because I just think they're so awesome. Just the design. And they're super hardcore. They're like religious zealots. If they think someone is doing something that the Emperor wouldn't like, they are on it like a car bonnet. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? I made this mistake once before where I got lazy, and because I spray painted it black, I'm like, I'm not going to paint the black details. And I painted everything else. I came to realize by the end of that, the black is a bit too muted from the spray paint. So if I just went with this black, it doesn't look right. So I need to go over the black again, unfortunately. I really wish I could get like a Seri bot for Twitter. I think I get a follow from a bot like every single day. And if it's not a bot, it's one of those graphic. Are they called graphic designers? No, not graphic.
Impossible says impause one pop.
Easy. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, you've been having a nice day as well. Get the black. Cool.
Impossible says just been plotting. WBU.
You got to do your plotting. Yes. I've just been doing work and just chilling, watching YouTube shorts. Honestly, a lot of that. If there's anything in the master of it, it's procrastination. A lot of procrastination. I wish I could have caught the horror stream. How did you find that horror game? Yeah. You could think.
Impossible says it was fun.
Yeah, that's good. I popped in near the end and I saw your heart rate go up to 100. I'm like, ooh, this might actually be a bit on the spooky side. That's cool.
Impossible says now, I just have heart issues LMAO.
I mean, true, yeah. I can't remember what game it was when you had the heart rate monitor on and it just shot up in the most random opportunities. When nothing was happening, heart rate maximum effort. And as soon as something serious is happening, nah. All the way down to 80. Effort. The problem a lot of early painters do have a habit of, they just shove on tons and tons of the paint at once. They're like, oh, that'll be good coverage. I won't have to do an all layer. It's never, ever a good policy. Because you end up hiding
Impossible
details.
says without heart issues my resting heart rate is around 60 to 70, but with issues it's like 100 LOL, nothing to do with my level of fear unfortunately.
Yeah, I do be like that for you, buddy. It must confuse the fuck out of people, though, that don't. Alright, there we go. That's one case done. Maybe really careful. I don't actually, do you know what? I'm gonna break this out. I keep touching.
Impossible says which is why I find it ironic that Pulsoid follow me on Twitter, but I appreciate it.
Well, that's really awesome. That must show that they think you're pretty cool. You're doing a really good job of promoting the product. Okay, yes. The problem with doing this while streaming is I get too focused on the stream, on the paint, and I forget that the thing is shown on camera. Not like there's anything really to see right now. It's black on black. Wow. There's such respect. Who would I ever thought you'd ever see black on black?
Impossible
Marble.
says like you can see at the start of the stream, on the just chatting segment I'm yawning, chilling, and the heart rate is at 114.
He's already breaking out the treadmill. She's treadmilling while she's yawning and just chatting. That's gonna be really interesting when you get that, what do you call it, treadmill going. Hey Warzak.
_Morky_mischief says
Wow. Yes. Welcome in. Unfortunately, we are not painting orcs today.
Wordsigs_Morky_mischief says hello humies.
Ooh, treadmill plans. Nice.
Impossible says me and Kaido have collab treadmill plans lol.
Well, if there's ever a good opportunity to, a reason to get fit, that is a really good opportunity. I still want to get that Switch game. What is it? Ring Fit? Yeah, Ring Fit. Because then I'd have to buy a Switch. I'm like, I'm not buying a Switch for one game, and yeah, that's just where we are. Maybe say did no religion in chat. What do you mean I need to tell you about?
Morky_mischief says BTW you said no religion in chat? Well too bad Humi. I am here to tell you about the good word of Gork and Mork.
Well, if there's one people that can make that possible, it'll be the orcs. Because they make whatever they believe in happen, so. Power pack attack is black. Yeah, black. Interesting thing about this Repentia model I'm painting right now, it's not actually the general one that's shown on the website or anything. I don't think you can actually buy it individually. Because the version you see being sold by Games Workshop is a different design. It doesn't have the flames in the back. Just kind of interesting. It does make looking for reference photos a bit of a butt, but I can make do. What? I think it's ridiculous. She's standing there like, I've got this giant ass freaking whip in one hand. What do I need in the other hand? Another giant ass whip. There's not enough whipping going on in the 40k universe apparently. How much was that treadmill, by the way, Ace? Because I actually bought a treadmill a while back and it wasn't working for me because it was very flimsy. Every time I took like a solid step on it, my foot would cause the tread to like dip. It just was not a comfortable. It was like you were slamming your foot repeatedly onto the ground with every single step. It was inefficient. And I'm not that heavy a guy either. Running in that treadmill was like a freaking elephant was coming through the house. I ended up selling it. It's just not that helpful. For a while, I was looking at those treadmills at like £1,000. But like, do I really want a treadmill that much? And there's where to put it, and houses here aren't exactly big, so. Ooh. Right. I think we can move on now. Gonna add some red on to get a little bit more distinction going. Yeah, we will use game layer. Maybe move for a little. Play issue in miniature paint. You go for the small brush and like, that's small enough. And then you get to the little tiny details like, the small brush isn't too small. Get another one. Yeah, but I hope you're all having a lovely chill Wednesday. I really want to play that Inscription. And yeah, it's Inscription. I want to play that game again. That was really freaking fun. I looked up a tier list on all the cards I was using in that, and it turns out, as I tend to do with these types of games, I picked a lot of the cards that were kind of mediocre, and dismissed a bunch of cards that are supposed to be like super OP. So next week,
Shot 21 says BS viewers on igbobycollegejava.com/a4w2.
thank you, Sari Bot. Thank you for the fan. There is a lot of bots going around recently. I can't remember whose account it was, Twitter, but I saw someone got like a bot raid. Wasn't it? Tip of my tongue. And I discount bot. Yeah, everyone be careful. You take the necessary precautions. There's so many bots right now. On Twitter and on basically every platform right now. Oh, really vibrant. You know, I could probably do an air event. When it comes to doing the painting, I always say to water down, make it flow better, and so you can get good coverage and kind of line up at one specific point. I don't know if it's just poor form or whatever, but whenever I'm like cleaning my brush between strokes, I must not be taking the appropriate amount of water off because I seem to always have some water left over, so I end up unintentionally watering down the paint. But turns out that actually works for my stuff. I'll run with it. I'm gonna wait for this red. Part of the problem with if you're painting over black, it has a tendency of showing through very easily. So more often than not, you will need this. I'm gonna switch over to the brush. Drop the little tube that I put the brush. Go brush. managed to get myself spoiled on Space Marine 2 there today. So that was great. I've been actively unfollowing Reddit accounts, all the Warhammer related Reddit accounts, just to avoid anyone being like, oh, isn't it funny that such and such faction shows up, or like main character gets betrayed by such and such? I'm like, can you just not? Can I just wait until this game comes in and play so I can freaking play it without spoilers, please? But nah. I end up watching the Zero Punctuation. Well, it's not Zero Punctuation now. It's the Successor series with Yahtzee. And I figured if it's any guy that's not going to spoil shit or be very vague, it's going to be him. And what did he do? He's like, oh, isn't it a shame that the turn is a. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. It's like something like when you know that partway through that Tyranids stop being the major threat and another faction comes in, and I'm like, really? Really? I mean, it's probably not that surprising because I kind of figured something that like that was going to happen, but come on. The downside though, when you really enjoy something very popular, you will get spoiled one way or the other unless you go like full internet blackout mode. If you wonder why our face is like, it just like, well, the way it is, it's because ages back, I was planning on moving on from the one I was doing immediately onto this one. So I just dabbed the face with a skin tone, and then I just never came back to it. Because of Warhammer, you need to get on making some more Warhammer games, not just freaking space. I get that they're like the flagship faction and shit, but we need more factions. The games are based around. I mean, I'm super psyched we're getting a new Mechanicus game. We get actually plays the Necrons. That's pretty freaking dope. But this game would be really, really neat. said this a million times, but I really don't brush. Get pretty bad. I need to go going back. The old one was way better, but unfortunately, I had like 10% of the amount of bristles on it, as this one does. So yeah, I had to shove that one in the bin. Now I'm stuck with this one that can't even hold one to paint. The way of it. Actually, I looked up a while back because these brushes actually use real animal hairs as opposed to synthetic ones, and these ones are more expensive than the artificial synthetic ones because synthetic ones aren't reliable. I've heard. Never really used many of the synthetic. I don't know if I have, but yeah, they get like the hairs for these brushes from ink or something like that. I looked up a while back, but I've completely forgotten. It's some sort of weasel, in a way. I did check though; they don't actually hurt the animal. I think they just take the shedding or something like that, which is nice. However, I think if I ever do any more of these in the future, black, the color I will not be. I'm gonna have to go back up these bits. I can still see black. Okay. Oh, here's another twisty tip. If you're ever painting these, for the love of God, spray paint the miniature first. Because I just found a bit that the spray paint didn't reach, and the paint is just gliding over it and not sticking off. And just imagine that with the entire miniature. Because what ends up happening is, if you don't have the spray paint adheres the paint to the miniature, it makes it so much easier. So you only usually need one coat. But if you don't have spray paint, the paint doesn't adhere, so you end up having to do like 3 different layers on the miniature just to get a standard base coat going. And most people at the beginning aren't that proficient in doing even layers. So what they'll do is they'll end up doing 3 heavy or medium layers, and it'll end up obscuring so much in the miniature. due to that fact. And then they'll unfortunately end up probably stopping going forward because they're like, oh, this is terrible, I am terrible, I can't do this hobby, too difficult. Just because they didn't spray paint the miniature. It really sucks. It's like a beginner's trap. Hey, Bravo, buddy! Welcome in, get your first catch of the day. Oh, Brana, nice.
Captain underscore Brob 0 says, snuggle at Nemrica.
And thank you for the snuggle. I think I'm gonna adjust this camera again.
Captain underscore Brob 0 says, Halo there, Captai 2881 salute.
One thing I actually despise about this camera is freaking just focus is the worst thing about it. That's probably good enough. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, welcome in, buddy. Hope you've been having a nice day.
Captain underscore Brob 0 says, just did shopping now waiting for my McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's, hell yeah. Nothing quite like getting a Mackie D's after a long day at work. Don't like the brushes for shit. I don't know what it might be. It might be I'm getting careful these days. I'm subconsciously not tracking the way I want.
Captain underscore Brob 0 says, Battle Royale.
Yeah, Battle Royale.
Captain underscore Brob 0 says, combat time.
Yeah. Oh, and for anyone that's ever unsure about how they've actually done when a model paint, always take into account if you're planning on playing using them, you know, to actually play Warhammer.
Captain underscore Brob 0 says, Lana run.
Dragons.
Ooh.
They kill people.
Oh, I just straight up won. Nice. That was quick. Jeez.
Sound alert says, Captain underscore Brob 0 played dragons. They kill people for 300 channel points.
This one I made that stop doing sound last. Oh well. But yeah, victory. Oh yeah, as I was saying. Yeah, if you ever get around to, anyone gets around to painting these for the sole purpose of playing with them in the minute on the tabletop, do not worry about minute details. It doesn't actually matter. This looks good, like way out this far, which obviously you can't really see it, and that's the point. If it looks fine from that distance, don't worry about it. It's legit. The whole point of the paint scheme on the tabletop is just so that you can identify what the thing is quickly. That's the only point of the actually painting the damn thing. You know, besides obviously enjoyment and shit, but when it comes to me, I'm just severely nitpicky. Because I don't actually play a tabletop game because I don't know anyone else plays this, but so I get almost all my enjoyment just out of the painting side. I'll probably play eventually, but right now is not that time. Getting paranoid. Paranoid now. I'm starting to think, I leave water down the freaking. I'll brush. Wants to pull the red. You know? I mean, like I said, we're gonna have to go over them again. Coverage is pretty bad, but it's almost the detail. Yeah, for the time being, that looks like that's all the red. Yep. And that's all the red detail. Good. Good. So what we're going to move on to next is Burgundy. Do a little bit of Burgundy. Yo, I don't know how I do it, but I keep picking colors every time. Every single one of these streams. I pick a miniature that requires like 10 different colors every single time. I don't know how I keep doing it, but one of these days I'm gonna get so into painting and shit. I'm gonna get one of those chemistry mixing things. You know this centrifuge. That's centrifuge things where it goes around it like 4 miles an hour, so I can properly like mix the stuff. Never gonna buy one because that's a colossal waste of money. If I ever get bored, I'm like, I need my paints extra smooth. If honestly, if I ever get to that point, I'll be actually concerned about myself. Like, why the hell would I need that? I'd sooner buy my 3D printer. At least that'd be a constructive waste of my money. Well, not that big. You know what? I've seen people actually straight up 3D print paint using a 3D printer. It's like paintings are huge. That they're miniatures, quote unquote miniatures, because they're not many, and they cost so much money. But if you 3D print them, all you're spending is electricity and resin. Yeah, resin. The burgundy is quite neat.
Monkey Deer Rajanxa says hand camo.
Hand cam, yeah, hand cam. Because unfortunately, I can't do this. If I want to, I wonder if I could do an entire stream of mini painting with my model. That would be wild. just get tracking where it follows my IRL hands across the screen with model. And pick I still don't like. Okay. More burgundy. I probably mentioned this, but do you know those people that paint? So the objective is to get like required amount of color onto each section within a certain time. I don't know how they do that to themselves. I mean, I get the point. It's the whole thing with like speedrunners are just trying to get through as quick as possible and trying to enjoy it. But like, my God, you spend enough money in these things, you don't want to be rushing through them. Another reason why these are streams because it takes me long enough to do one of these. So I might as well broadcast it. Why the fuck? That doesn't look like much yet, but we're getting legitimately the part I hate most about the stream. When I look at them, I'm like, this looks like a piece of shit. I need to keep telling myself it's beginning stage. Yeah. That's all the bark doing. But like with the raid, I'm gonna have to go over it again later, but no, that's do the I'm gonna do the healing. Not a tremendous amount of gold healing, but it help punctuate. Sure. Good deal. Interesting fact though, see once I finish applying gold detailing, it'll officially be legal. Legally usable in an actual tournament, full tournament. Because at a tournament you're required to have at least 3 colours on a miniature for it to be playable on the table. They don't allow you to have completely bare plastic miniatures, it's just not allowed. Well, in terms of supplies to get for the hobby, you can get them directly from Warhammer, but there's also 2 other brands that people recommend. You can get some from Bellagio or Army. Both we have varying levels of quality depending on what you're looking for. Some people really hate, for example, the Games Workshop tubs. They prefer to have like little water bottle. We can just like squirt a bit of the paint onto wet pallets or just palette in general. It's a lot more efficient. You waste a lot less. I don't know. I like these pots better. Missing that red bits of trim. I generally wish I could play like copyright music, but I mean I could, but then I'd have to delete the bond. I don't mind to delete the bond. One of these days, music companies will realize, oh, people are playing our music. That's awesome. Free advertising, but nah. Thanks to Metallica and a bunch of other assholes, we are stuck not being able to listen to copyright music. Apparently those dumbasses didn't have enough money. You guys ever watch the South Park episode of that? Where Metallica and like a bunch of other artists have been like little bitches in front of Dan's house protesting. And like Cartman gets taken by like one of those like Christmas ghost things, Ghost of Christmas Past and all that kind of crap. It's like now Will Smith's son will not get that second check that he always he was always asking for something like that. It was funny. Like, oh boo hoo, rich people not getting the money. Yeah, you're sad. I might actually need to go different places with my brushes. This brush shit. Every single stroke I need to like readjust it in the butt. So as you see, they were currently doing gold trim around the outside. That's a lot. And now you can actually see the details without the light completely blind. Oh, and for anyone that thinks, oh, that gold trim looks like a pain in the butt to do, don't buy Thousand Suns. I'm just saying, just don't do that shit. You'll be doing nothing but gold trim for the rest of your days. Like, freaking element. Right? That guy's nothing but freaking gold trim. That's boastful, doesn't it? Doesn't quite look like much though, does it? Got a little bit more doing, and once we're done with that, we're doing some. Okay. Probably do this before the start stream, but apologies for adjusting camera and shit so much. Oh, I saw that the statue for Space Marine 2 has now been moved to Warhammer World. And what was it again? Not think it was not. And because I've already been there, I saw the picture and like I know immediately where that is. You know, where they put the statue. All I had to see was the staircase in the background. I'm like, yep, I know where that is. The layout, Warhammer World being the place that where they actually manufacture like every single bit of Warhammer, it's actually ridiculous. Just the one area in Nottingham is supplying all the Warhammer to the world. It's insane, but the layout is so weird. That building. Right, the building you go into that's got like a cafe in it, that's technically not they make it. There's like 3 different other warehouses nearby where they make it. Yeah. Guys, I thought I'd turn my light on. Wasn't ever actually that. What on me? Like, why is this so dark here? Probably because you didn't put the light on, genius. There we go. There. Oh, one more bit of gold, and we can move on to the key. That's a bit of good. Because it's selectively a lot more interesting, I'm gonna do the white. Give it that bit of punch, you know? I was actually up in Glasgow. I probably already said this, but I was up in Glasgow like it was either the last month or the month before. I was making this habit when I got it because I was going up to Glasgow to watch Alien Romulus with a friend. Make a habit of being like, all right, we're gonna go around the shops and I'm gonna see what I can buy, basically, because there's like a lot of shop selection shit. So I went around a bunch of shops like Waterstones and Forbidden Planet and that kind of stuff. And I had like a bunch of books and Waterstone. Like, ooh, they actually have Warhammer books. I was not expecting that because usually you need to actually get Warhammer books from the actual shop. Yeah, the butt trying to find them out in the wild. They did actually have them, so I'm like, is this actually a decent price? Turns out it was still for the default price. But one of the books I almost picked up for the hell of it was one of the sisters' books. I think in general, I do actually enjoy quite a lot of the alternate faction books. Because like 90% of the books for Warhammer are Space Marines, just always bloody Space Marines. So seeing another perspective was yeah, I didn't end up picking it up. I went into another shop as well, almost picked up a Great Unseen one for my Death Guard army. Like, nope, can't be doing that. Nope, it's too expensive. I've already got enough shit to paint as it is. I'm not getting a freaking giant ass bloated motherfucker to paint. Not right now, anyway. Oh yeah, the hair. Yeah, let's see. I know it's Wednesday, but what you guys planning? What you guys get planned for the weekend? I do really like that though. Even though it's Wednesday, I'm like, it's hard to be the week. I kind of wanted to be the weekend already. Thank you. I've actually got some surprise collabs set up this weekend. The surprise for me as well. Only learned about it yesterday. It'll be fun. Like the brown, likely silver. There's a lot of silver detailing we're gonna have to do. The metric on the silver detailing. color issue. Doing white over doesn't work well. Saying that though, it's actually getting pretty good. Oh, look at this touch. Yeah.
Souls_apart says yo, what's good Nem?
AG
How's the
buddy.
painting coming along?
It's coming along. How's your day going, buddy? How's work been treating you? It feels good to be painting something different. As you can tell, we're painting a sister battle today. Still fairly in the early stages though. And then I look at the clock and how the hell has it been an hour and a half already? Jeez. Jeez, how has it been an hour and a half? I've only done 3 colours.
Souls_apart says yeah, it's not going too bad thanks.
Yeah.
And it's looking pretty good. Smiley face.
Thanks, buddy. I'm still fighting the camera a little bit to get the correct focusing crap going, but again, trying to get into the right position here to paint the back of the hair. So, turning everything else white. Gross. Looking forward to doing the face, because the face is legit the one thing I can never get right with sisters, because you think the Space Marines have small heads. Oh my god. The sisters' heads are tiny. Like so tiny. I've seen people post like sister battle because I've like put them with full on makeup on. Like how? How? It makes me wonder if they have one of those eyeglass things where you can like see way up close, like fine detail and crap. Otherwise, I have no clue how the hell they manage that. Surprised there's not more. Wait. Oh, interesting thing. See, before I started the stream, I would do this before every single paint stream. I examine the model so I can find any hidden details. That means I don't accidentally have to like retread my steps a lot mid-stream. I looked under the arm and
Sir Hellscythe asked me, Is the Emperor happy with Nemraka's paint jobs on the troopers' armor? So they are ready to go to war. The Emperor expects nothing less than perfection in all endeavors, and it appears Nemraka is meeting that sacred standard. Their brushwork and attention to detail on the Repentia Superior are commendable. The purity seals are precise, and the colors honor the Imperium. The Emperor would be well pleased with their dedication and craftsmanship. Ave Imperator.
Oh my god, I love that so much, Hellsith, buddy.
Hot friend.
Welcome in. Oh my god, that's a hell of a freaking paragraph. Jeez. That's awesome, buddy.
Says Sir_Hellsithe said,
Welcome in.
AI Space Marine a question, TDS, with Tangia Tangerine for Twitch.
Oh no, you're...
Sir_Hellsithe asked me, is the Emperor happy with...
Oh my fucking god, shut up.
On the troopers are
ready
to go to war. The Emperor expects...
Yeah, what the heck?
In all in
I'm gonna reset that real quick. Who just sworn that, like, I think it's forgotten all my settings. Oh well. But yeah, welcome in, buddy. I hope your day's been nice. Better been. Or there'll be consequences.
Sir_Hellsithe says hi.
Yeah, hi.
Sir_Hellsithe says yeah, day's been good.
Good.
Sir_Hellsithe says hey geez buddy.
Oh gee, how are you finding Planet Coaster? I know you've been playing a bunch of that because you posted on, you know, Discord the progress of the Cove and stuff. All the pirate stuff. I'm happy to contribute to a new addiction, not gonna lie.
Sir_Hellsithe says yeah, I remember doing the TDS before on Ask and I wanted to make them say what I typed but forgot it was a ask question and the AI replies, so thought about this one and knew you love it.
Oh, it's so good though.
Souls_apart says yeah, really good. Gradually building up. When I start streaming again, when I get chance, I may make it a main point. But yeah, it's coming along well, smiley face.
Ooh, yeah, I figured you'd really enjoy that game. Because it fits into your whole wheelhouse of like making stuff like the Resident Evil Mansion, all that kind of jazz. I wonder if there's tools to make a horror park. Probably is. Some sort of Halloween related thing. Find this plastic. That should be all the white. No? I'm gonna move on to silver. No, we're moving on to brown.
Souls_apart says yep, just working on medieval section. Got some pretty interesting ideas for that area, smiley face.
Nice. I watched a YouTube series at one point on that game. And the person playing it, by like part 30, they were still adjusting the lighting for the entrance to the park. That's how much they were into it. Why the hell do I care so much about a freaking helmet with an arm? Probably do it. Actually, no, before we move on to the face, I'm gonna just bash the face in. Not the face, the brown. I'm gonna just shove a bunch of flesh color on the face. Out before we oh. Oh, by the way, guys, this isn't a sponsor or anything, but see the game I was playing yesterday, Inscription? It's currently in a massive discount. So I'd super recommend getting that game. That game is so good. If you're into card games, that is. I had a hell of a good time yesterday in that game. Even if the game did bullshit me and take away my victory. Which is such... Oh, hated it. But really fun game. Okay, that's just the skin done the face so far, but that already looks so much better. See how much of a difference it makes as soon as there's not like one prevailing colour taking up the entire thing? Tremendous difference. Yeah.
Sir Hellscythe
Oh.
asked me, do you think
Oh
Namaka
my
is a
God.
Jedi or Sith? And will he bring balance to the Force? In the galaxy far, far away, the debate rages on Namraka. The illustrious painter of the Repentia Superior teeters on the edge of the Force. With the precision of a Jedi and the passion of a Sith. Their brush strokes hold the power to sway the balance. Will Namraka bring balance to the Force, or plunge it into chaos? Only time and perhaps a few more paint sessions will tell.
Find out next time on Dragon Star Wars Z.
Tangiabut says Sir underscore
No.
Hellscythe sent as
No.
Clone Wars narrator.
No. Freaking bot. That was great though. To be completely honest, I don't even know who the Imperium would side with, because the Jedi would want nothing to do with them. Like, straight up.
Sir underscore Hellscythe says damn there's no Dragon Ball Z narrator.
No. There really should be, that's a shame. Find out next time on Painting Ball Z. Oh, I can't remember if it was Reddit or Twitter, but I saw this post today where someone was talking.
Underscore Hellsive says find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was Twitter or Reddit or whatever the fuck, but I saw someone mentioning how their house, when the house burned down, one of the only things that survived was the 7 Dragon Balls that they had. And the guy was generally impressed because the mother actually knew what the Dragon Balls were. Because one of the relatives came up there being like, "What the heck are these glass orbs?" And the mother was like, "They're Dragon Balls, Nancy," or whatever the hell her name was. So part of it might be to do with the fact that Dragon Balls are like such. Dragon Ball is like such an what is it, public zeitgeist? That's what the word is. So see, doing this, it actually takes me back. When I was a kid, my dad actually bought me a model set. I have no idea if it was Warhammer. I don't think it was. But it had like 2 robots. But I think it might have actually been BattleTech actually.
Captain underscore Bro Zero says roar.
Roar! Yeah. Hey, bravo. Oh, chicken nugget. That's actually quite appropriate. What did you end up getting from McDonald's, Bravo? Was it chicken nuggets? Was it chimkin nuggets? You can never go wrong with some chimkin nuggets. Go. I'll get to the end of this stream. I will still be details. I bet you.
Captain underscore Brov Zero says not I'm basic, just hamburgers and fires.
Fair enough. I don't do burgers. I don't know what it is. I think after going to like enough barbecue. When I was a kid, I went to so many goddamn freaking family barbecues. I was sick of them. Did anyone else's family do this where almost every single bit of chicken and everything was like so badly done that you could swear that all of it was raw? Like it seemed like half the chicken was just like
Captain
half raw and half
Brov Zero
cooked.
says OMG words please, I meant fries.
I know what you meant, buddy. I know. But yeah, after all that barbecue crap, I have not touched a burger since. Besides this one time where my dad got the sliced sausage and the burger packets mixed up, so he had me try one.
Captain underscore Brov Zero says Captai 2881 face palm.
Don't worry, buddy. So yeah, he had me try one. I ended up biting into the burger and I'm like, this tastes awful.
Souls underscore apart says hey bravo. Souls of 15 high.
Like yeah, I just don't enjoy burgers. Maybe I just need to try like a really good steak burger or something because I like steak. Steak's really good. But like standard burgers, nah.
Captain underscore
jam.
Bob Zero says Halo G's.
I really like this. Really.
Captain underscore Bob Zero says did order some Halloween emotes though.
Ooh. Nice. I can probably guess where you got them from. I think I saw the exact same Halloween emotes being advertised on Twitter. Cannot wait until I get around to doing my mass whatchamacallit, emote buying.
Captain underscore Bob Zero says yep.
I really like that art. The stuff is so good. It's got a lot of character to it. Oh, I saw this really funny cat bash the other day on the official Warhammer subreddit. They had a bunch of Space Marines playing Warhammer, like a miniature version of Warhammer. Oh, well, that just remembered. Have you guys seen the post where everyone was like petitioning and trying to get the creator of what's his name, Yuji Naka, trying to get like the creator of Street Fighter had Waffle House as a map into Street Fighter, and it was like posts on Twitter where the creator's like super confused as to what is Waffle House. You know, just imagine like a really strong like Japanese accent, and freaking hilarious. And someone that actually like custom made a Waffle House terrain piece for Warhammer. Oh, it's awesome. I love shit like that. This print. Really? Just because I can, I'm avoiding the silver details with a passion. What can I say? I know as soon as I do that, I'm not going to get done until the rest of the mission is finished. 90% of this, probably an exaggeration. A good like 40% of this mission is going to be silver. I'm going to do that last slightly. Something about doing fire that's a bit tricky. You know what fire's like? Fire's like all about combination of yellows, reds, orange. I'm not at a stage yet where I can comfortably be like, yeah, my fire looks good. Nah, my fire looks dodgy at the best of time. But I know what to say. Practice. Yeah, it's got to practice. I'm yellow right now. Okay. I'm gonna go over the rest of it. Some orange. Probably not red. I'm looking at the example image. There's like no red on it. Just orange and yellow. Teeny tiny bit of black. You guys excited for Halloween? A month of nothing but horror games. Gonna be a good time. But which does it? Oh, here's another thing I should probably mention if you're ever starting a hobby. I just buy like a ton of base paint. Just like go on the app that tells you like what paint for a miniature and get all the base paint and the shades. Beyond that, don't bother with layer paint. You really don't want to be bothering with that start of the hobby. And also, if you have a bunch of paint, you won't be stuck in a situation where you're like, well, I don't have that specific blue, so I'm gonna have to use a different blue, and oh no, it doesn't look the way I want it to. You know, that situation. In the box. Nah, I've been there. Where I've got like a really dark, like navy blue, but I really need like fluorescent kind of blue, you know? Like getting like that. Wish it had like highlights red. Yeah, I thought orange would have been enough, but look, it's not really standing out that much. Right, I've not shaded yet. Yeah, not quite there in terms of fire. Progress though. Oh! Oh! Hey guys, welcome in! Hey Summerfeed, welcome! Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? How's it going?
19 says howdy.
Howdy! Welcome guys, welcome! What are you playing?
19 says Samafai 1 rave, Samafai 1 rave,
Yeah.
Samafai 1 rave, Samafai 1 rave.
Going good, nice.
1 rave, Samafai 1 rave, Samafai 1 rave.
Went some Overwatch 2, nice.
Samafai 1 rave, Samafai 1 rave, Samafai 1 rave.
All the rave. How'd you get on Overwatch 2? Did you win many matches?
MS Feisty 13 says Samafai 1 run boy, Samafai 1 run boy, Samafai 1 run boy, Samafai 1 run boy.
There we go. So yeah, as you can probably see, we are playing. Oh, it's not playing.
Samafai 19 says it's going good.
Was playing Overwatch competitively was struggling. Sucks. You'll get there though.
Samafai 19 says LOL was playing Overwatch comp and was struggling.
Struggled hardcore. One of like 3.
MS Feisty 13 says we struggled hardcore.
Yeah, you do have some bad days like that, but you'll recover. You'll get there. You'll get all the way up to the top 10 eventually.
Samafai 19 says one only like 3.
Or maybe try a new character, I don't know. But anyway, for anyone who doesn't know, I am Nemraka. I'm a Dragon Cultist VTuber. I play RPGs, paint Warhammer, and do whatever the hell I feel like. Welcome in, guys! I hope you enjoy your stay. Currently, we are painting Repentia Superior of the Adeptus Sororitas, aka Sister Battle. Yeah, welcome, Raiders!
And I welcome you to the glory of the mighty Empire.
Yeah. Well, Summerfeed, if you need to, make sure to go get something to eat, get something to drink, and just rest after your stream. Oh, yeah. I'm freaking automatic catch. Christ. Yeah. So we're making slow and steady progress. Hopefully we can. Nah, we're definitely going to get this bench today.
Samafai 19 says LOL thanks appreciate pep talk Samafai 1 hype boy Samafai 1 hype
Yeah.
boy Samafai 1 hype boy Samafai 1 hype boy.
It's all about being in the right mindset. As soon as you're in the right mindset, you will trash everyone else. Or maybe they'll have a really good day as well, and it'll be a bit close, but who knows? You'll only know once you hit up the next match. Also, it comes down to the team as well. If you're struggling a bit, it might not just be you.
Sir underscore Hellsithe says though I know we wasn't there at Samafai 19 just know we here know you're the real champs on Overwatch today 3.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fire now. I think I might actually touch up with a little bit of red to chase the arm. Then we're gonna shade it later so we can make it bright. Right. Oh, it's not much, but look. Doesn't that file look just so much better now? With a little bit of red. Get this color done now, and after this one, it's only going to be like what, one more color I need to do. Oh, one or two actually. Oh, wait.
Captain underscore Brov 0 says, Battle Royale.
Wait, there's actually a fish called a wahoo? No freaking way. Wahoo! It's the fish exclusively for Mario.
Captain underscore Brov 0 says Wahoo Genie Oi to next work. Captain underscore Brov 0 says Genie Oi to cry.
Ah, unlucky, Bravo. I think it might be. Oh, Maple won. It's well done, Maple. The toast reigns supreme. Apparently. Alright, after all these colours, only one that's left is silver. Let's get to silvering. There's a time. Huh. 2 hours. That's like pretty good progress for 2 hours, actually. I have to concentrate, but probably going to be a little bit quiet. So. Painting Uba. done. And generally, why I wonder what this Repentia looks like. She's like before I started painting this, I didn't realize she was holding two whips in both hands. So like what? She whips. Oh, she whips her whips back and forth, but like she's straight up just as soon as she's done with one arm, she's like, well, fuck you, fuck the other guy over there as well. Jeez. Hitting the silver and realizing, oh, there's other points I've got to paint. I'm gonna be touching this up and a little once all the silver's done. When you get near the end, it's less of, oh, there's all these bits to paint, and it becomes, where's Waldo, basically, where you're like, what have I not yet? Which is a good sign. It means you're getting close to the end. Oh, no shit. Obviously. So there's the progress so far. I probably want to do the back of that cape again as well. There's some additional detailing I want to do with the whips, but it's kind of precise. It's going to take a while, so I'm probably going to do that off stream. Because the whole thing about these whips is they're a power weapon and they've got like electricity flowing through them. So I kind of want to take them across, but I'm not going to do it on stream because, like I said, doing those precise like electric, was it distortion? Something like that. It's such pain in the butt. You need to get like right and close to know what the hell you're doing. Yo, I might not even do it because like straight up, like I said, I don't run this armory. I basically just have a stockpile of Sisters Battle just because I bought the Imperium magazine and got them as a huge discount. So it was a case of, oh, they look really cool. Buy the heavily discounted magazine. What was awesome about those magazines is for like a standard magazine, they were really bloody expensive. They were like £8-9 odd. It was ridiculous. But if you factor in price them in comparison to the model you were getting, saved over like 50%. Ridiculous. So for the people in the know that knew how much Warhammer was worth, that's a bargain. For the people that didn't, they missed out without even realizing it. That. More silver bits left to go. Right. And back. What's this like gas canister in the back? I do it before. Press. Desk is so cluttered right now with all the. Probably shove a bunch back in the storage.
Crimson says Nemric hydrate.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I didn't even see that redeem. Of all the things for the bot not to read out, I didn't read the hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate, Phil.
Crimson says, how's it going, Nem?
Going well, Graham. That's the current progress.
Philanathirin says XD.
I hope you're having a good day, buddy. There's still a bunch of cleaning up to do and stuff, but we're most of the way there.
Sir_Hellsithe says hiya CHYRM and fell, and yes TDS is the best for these stream bud.
Oh yeah. I'm just surprised the TTS didn't pick up the hydrate, although I just thrown
Crimson
it out.
says like whips. They gonna be useful against Tyranids. I think it would have the opposite effect on Slaanesh.
Yeah, it probably would have the opposite effect on Slaanesh. The thing with the whips is though
Crimson
that
says yes TDS, I am CHRYM.
it doesn't even recognize Crimson name. How dare it? The thing about the whips is though they're more used on their own people. So yeah, it's like a whole flagellation thing going on. It's basically a case of, you want to run away? Fuck you! Here's your runaway. Get a whip to the back.
Says hi Hellsithe, smiley face.
They're trying to foster Slaanesh cultists.
Crimson says, are they trying to foster Slaanesh cultists?
If anything, they're trying to go the other way around. They're like, oh, you don't like pain? Well, go and run towards the enemy. You'll get less pain from them as you will from me. Or at least that's the idea. Yo, I will admit, part of me is kind of tempted to do like a bonus stream tomorrow, just so I can play more.
It's turning out really cool.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, this is probably one of the mentions where I don't want to screw it up too badly. So yeah, I was kind of tempted to do like a surprise stream tomorrow, just so I can play more Inscription stream. But I'm like, nah, buddy, you need to get a nap day. You need one day where you're not streaming. I'm saying that like I'm streaming a bunch. I'm only streaming like 3 days this week.
Philanathirin says Pal Patton's voice do it.
Do it. I kind of want to because I love that game. It's one of those addictive card-based games where you're like, I want to go again, I want to go again, I want to go again, I want to go again.
Says Apollo 323 do it.
Do it.
Sir_Hellsithe says it is your destiny.
It is your destiny. Alright, that's the metal cage finished on that side. I might do that. See if tomorrow I am not absolutely knackered when I get home from work. I might just do that. We shall see. If I can get a drink of the Destiny or Destiny tea, whatever the hell, whatever. Either way.
Philanathirin says, what did Pal Patton say when something didn't go as planned?
Do it. What does General Kenobi say when he pops around for some
Legendary
tea?
says XD.
Hello there. It's making this confusing. Try to figure out what bits is metal and what fire. I don't know. All mushing together because that's what fire does. Oh, I've still not checked the Yu-Gi-Oh! I was about to say Joe's Kingdom. Master Duels. I need to get around to that. I wish you could play it offline. If you could play it offline, I would totally play that during my downtime at work. I don't know if my voice is going, that was a weird inflection. But yeah, honest to God, I'm running out of mobile data at my work. So I've been having to watch some daytime TV, and my God, daytime TV is the worst goddamn thing ever. It's still awful to this day. How does anyone watch daytime TV? Oh, and there's so many programs like QVC trying to sell pension and stuff. Whenever I see programs like that, I'm like, can I please just jump through the TV and just hit these people really hard over the head? How dare they start selling people crap that they don't need? And you can tell they're so happy with themselves in those programs. Are like, oh my God, we're actually selling this crap. Hate those people. Freaking hate those people. How dare they? I stand by 100% with that South Park episode. You know the one. You know the one where they go to like India and they get all the jewels from the mines, and then it goes to like different facilities and shit, and it goes all the way to America, where they put them inside like jewelry and stuff, sell them on the TV. I freaking love that.
Underscore Hellside says it's tea time then.
It's tea time. Oh, what stream was that? That was coined.
Underscore Hellside says, by the way, Nem.
Yeah.
Speaking of that quick.
What about the tea?
Sir underscore Hellside says, I actually was thinking up the whole wording of the conversation for a meme comic page, and my God, I was in stitches.
Oh, you should totally do that, buddy. That would be amazing.
Crimson says you can play Master Duel offline.
Ooh!
There is a solo mode where you go up against AI.
Hell
you can
yeah!
also duel friends.
Did not know that was a thing. Thanks, Graham. I need to look into that then. that'll be wonderful for stop me from having to watch crap on the TV at work. I just figured the internet was required because, like, basically every single app that I use on my phone, like, oh,
Sir underscore Hellscythe says you're the Jedi and I'm Palpatine. Crimson says the solo mode isn't very extensive, but you do get rewards to help improve your deck. You also get structure decks as rewards.
yeah, I need to check that out then. Just get tons and tons of structure decks because I'm bored at work. There's still a bunch of little details. Oh, speaking of work, I had a freaking semi truck drive into my work today. And I shit you not, I was concerned it was going to end up knocking my cubicle out when it was turning. It was ridiculous. One of the only times at work I was actually concerned of, is my workplace just about to get destroyed? Right. Remember. This silver is the worst. What is? It's just this one silver. I keep touching the corners and getting freaking silver on myself. Where was I? Yeah. Gold, the gold, and such. Quite glad I'm using this handle. If I wasn't using this, I would have to repeat so much shit. Usually I don't actually use this thing to hold these, but it comes and bites me in the ass because I end up touching parts of the miniature and rubbing the paint off. And you can imagine that is not great when you're trying to actually finish the miniature. Because I noticed last week, the miniature I posted on Twitter, it accidentally rubbed off part of the paint, so you can see the spray paint on the knife. Like, oh, please tell me no one's noticed that. Please tell me no one's noticed that. Please, please. Thankfully, I think I'm the only one that's. Yeah, what's the word? Not necrotic. Something to that effect. Very finicky. I have to like zoom in and be like, that doesn't look right. Neurotic, that's the term. Like, you guys getting the Dead Rising remaster, by the way?
Sir underscore Hellscythe says Jedi enter, Hellscythe, Mr. Nemrika I take it you're here for the tea party, I must say you're here earlier than we scheduled, Nem, in the name of all tea lovers around the world, you're off the club Hellscythe, Hellscythe are you serious Mr. Scotsman, Nem, we are all serious, Hellscythe, I am a tea lover, Nem, not here, Hellscythe stand and uses force to pull a teacup into hand, Hellscythe says it's tea time then, pours tea into cup.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Oh buddy, you super need to make that into a into just a main comic.
Says LUL.
Oh, that's perfect. It's tea time.
Sir underscore Hellscythe says I want it as an animation dude.
Yeah, that would be a good animation. You just see pouring. No. You would have text come up first, being like, "It's tea time," then, and then you're just casually just pouring tea.
Talk about SW reminds me of the time I was logged on in the Old Republic and people were retitling movies with the word Jawa in it.
Nice. If anyone wants to play though,
underscore Hellscythe says that appears on screen when T-redeem is used LUL. Sir underscore Hellscythe says Outini.
Perfect. Yeah, if anyone wants to play Old Republic at any point, let me know. I've got a load of pretty high level characters on there. Mostly I bought them and playing with a friend.
Sir underscore Hellscythe says me.
Yo. Yeah, when you do that, if I were to start a new game though, I don't know what class I think there's only like one class I've not done in the game. Like Jedi Counselor.
Aaron says I'd need to re-download it, but it's one of the few I enjoyed MMO-wise.
Nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed like the first couple characters.
Aaron says which side were you on?
Initially, Sith. I was a Sith Inquisitor, then eventually Sith Sorcerer. Even at this time, after playing through most storylines, I think the Inquisitor was probably my favorite storyline in the entire MMO.
Sir underscore Hellscythe says all for me.
I really liked the Trooper storyline though. And actually, speaking of which, the Imperial Agent as well. Imperial Agent was pretty badass. And currently, I recall the first two expansions are now free. So you can play Rise of the Hutt Cartel and the Revan DLC. At least I think you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. As much as people tell me though, I will never consider that version.
Aaron says I apparently never uninstalled the game.
Huh. That just shows you have some really good hard drive space. Because, Jesus, that game takes up a lot of space. Well, of course it does. It's a freaking MMO. That goes without saying.
Philinatharan says I think it's on the 2TB HD.
Oh yeah, that would do it. At some point I'll need to buy like an external hard drive because I'd love to install like all of my Steam games but I just do not have the space.
Sir_Hellside says I love nerding about SW as when I'm on break I'm either listening to videos about more knowledge or listening to what if videos. They are good for lunch breaks.
Hell yeah. Absolutely they are. I still remember having a stint of where I would listen to those ones, like for example what happened to Jar Jar after episode 3. Oh, Jar Jar gets so screwed. To be fair though, he kind of brought it on himself, so I don't feel too bad. So then again, why the...
Crimson says Jar Jar is a Sith Lord and you cannot convince me otherwise.
It probably would have been better if Jar Jar was a Sith Lord.
Sir_Hellside says yep.
He was just painfully incompetent. This is why people thought he was a Sith Lord, because he's like, oh, he is doing so much shit wrong. Because he's so shit. Almost makes you think that
Sir_Hellside says me sa gonna die on a.
Retroactively, when you look back at it, you gotta wonder to yourself, did George Lucas create Jar Jar just so he had someone to take the ball for appointing Palpatine to such a high position? It's like, if Jar Jar died on Naboo, probably...
Aaron says so would now be a bad time to say I haven't seen EPS 1 to 6. Only Rogue One and EP7.
Seriously? Oh, Phil, you need to get on that.
Captain_Brav0 says, so at Crimson.
Oh, thanks for getting the shout outs, Bravo.
Captain_Brav0 says, so at Philinatharan.
Like, legitimately, see if you enjoy Rogue One, Phil, you will really enjoy the other Star Wars movies.
Captain_Brav0 says, so at Sir_Hellside.
I'll be honest, I thought Rogue One was really boring.
Sir_Hellside says well in the Clone Wars TV series he had some episodes which was interesting, so Jar Jar.
Interesting, okay. Yeah, I thought Rogue One was really freaking boring.
Sir_Hellside says fell you're in for a treat, we need to make that a movie night.
Oh yeah, you imagine. What would be the good order though? 'Cause some people are like.
Philinatharan says oh and Mondo. I've watched Mondo XD.
The original and prequel trilogies, George Lucas stuff. Yes, that is.
I'd be down for it.
Not so much the Disney stuff. The Disney stuff is dire.
Crimson says the original and prequel trilogies, the George Lucas stuff, is worth the watch.
What would you guys say is the best watch order? Would you go from prequel episode 1 all the way through to 6? Or would you go OG Star Wars episodes 4, 5, 6, then the prequels? What would you guys do? Because I went prequels all the way to the old film. Because I'll level with you. When I watched the prequels, I didn't realize there was old Star Wars movies. I thought there was just prequels. And then when I found out there was a whole other 3 Star Wars movies, I was like, holy god, I've got more shit I can watch. I was so happy.
Says I watched 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3.
I think a lot of people did that, especially the older people that grew up with Star Wars. Because, you know, it's kind of
_Hell's
what
Eye
most
says
people had
1,
done.
2, then Clone Wars series, then 3, Bad Batch, Rogue, 4, 5 and 6, then stop.
Which Clone Wars series though? The Cartoon Network one or the 3D one?
_Hell's Eye says the good one, 3D.
Oh, buddy. The Cartoon Network one is classic. You can't be having a go at the classic. The classic is what leads into episode 3. I generally could not. I didn't watch the 3D one because I thought the art style was weird. I know heresy, but I just couldn't watch it. I saw Count Dooku's chin and I'm like, nope.
_Hell's Eye says I know, but it's not canon and it mixes up so many things. Honestly, best leave it out.
I will still say.
_Hell's Eye says the 3D actually makes more sense.
Yeah, I totally believe that Count Dooku can just stab people to death with his chin instead of using a lightsaber. Yeah, and it's probably too harsh, but I just like how at the end, Mace Windu's like.
_Hell's Eye says LUL.
Mace Windu's just straight up crushing Grievous's chest, and then you immediately go and watch episode 3, which I watched in the cinema. And it continues right after that, and Grievous has got a major cough. If you didn't watch that one, you'd have no idea why this robot has a freaking cough.
_Hell's Eye says see that I loves and mace punching droids is cool.
Right, that might actually be enough. I'm gonna do some shading now, and after we do the shading, I'm gonna do some touch up. Not touch up. I'll add additional like color here and there. But yeah, that's the current progress before we shade. Actually, no, then again. That cloak is bugging the crap at me. It's too faded. There we go, that's 3 hours. Jeez. Did you hear those people that recommend doing like a snapshot method? Where, what is it? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. There's people that recommend watching episodes 1, 2. Or is it the other way around? No, I think it's, they recommend watching 4. I could be completely wrong. 4, most of 5, and jumping back to 1, 2, and 3. No, they watch 4 and 5, and then there's the Darth Vader reveal. And then you go back and watch 1, 2, and 3, and then watch episode 6. And like, that's such a dumb way of doing it. I mean, I can kind of get why they do that. It's centered around the whole Darth Vader, I am your father reveal. But like, come on. On oil. There's a lot of shades. Jeez. Yeah. Oh. Blue, not nice. Hell yeah, blue discus. Well done, bravo. Every time that fish shows up, I just imagine myself just dolphins throwing them through the air at each other. There we go. That's done. Alright. How about I'm gonna punch up the fire with some yellow and then we're gonna be done. And then we'll do the eyes. I feel that's gonna go well.
Crimson says Star Wars is always fun. The Knights of the Old Republic games were great.
Oh yeah, those games is I still can't believe they were technically the first CRPG game I ever played. Back when I didn't know what a CRPG was. I get so confused at the start. Like, you know how at the start you get to like pick a class? I can't remember if it like dictates how your class progresses throughout it, or if it's like difficulty levels. You know how you can like pick between like Jedi Knight, Jedi Master, or some other thing. Yeah, I think when I played that as a kid, I just picked any of them randomly. Like, screw it, why not? absolutely will need to play that stream. The first one and the second one. Okay, that fire looks way better now. Punch up here. I keep saying like I'm and we just keep adding an extra step. But we've done it a little bit, guys. Not like there's a rush, but just saying. I think I would generally say Knights of the Republic 2 is my favourite Star Wars. Not a Star Wars really jumps to mind. Maybe Lego Star Wars. Because there was just something about Lego Star Wars where you could like build like a bunch of ships. Dexter's Diner. That was cool. So I remember playing through that as a kid and thinking to myself, I wasn't too bothered about the levels in it so much as I wanted all the bricks to rebuild all the different vehicles and stuff. I should check out more of the Star Wars games though, because a while ago I actually got Star Wars games, a Star Wars sale that they had on Steam. So I own almost every single Star Wars game currently. Besides, like classics, I don't own like the NES game or anything. Oh, the classic Star Wars game. Do they still have what's it called again? Star Wars Empires? I think that's what it's called. It's like the original Star Wars MMO. We didn't like plays like Jedi Sith. Played like smugglers, soldiers, and like different professional stuff. There's probably still private servers running, but I wonder if it was like official server. I remember the first time I did these tapes again. I actually used toothpicks the first time. I'm like, I cannot get that precision. Turns out toothpicks are actually that much smaller than the paintbrush I'm currently using. That didn't end up helping that much. my fucking lord. Press the on. This might. Gonna. If you ever get the opportunity to get an army that doesn't wear helmets, don't do it. I don't know if you guys will see this when I show you, but the way I've drawn these eyes makes it look like she's confused. Like, who am I whipping again? I don't remember. I might touch up there. Probably will touch up there bald. But for the minute, that's where we're gonna say it's a done deal. Ah. Kinda hard to make out the face. See if I can try and like adjust focus. Much. one up. But screw it. Yeah, this is finished arc. That's it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Let's give myself a free stretch. Reading out in just a second, guys. Hold on to your butts. Yeah, been fun. Yeah, it's always a nice chill time doing these streams.
Crimson says been fun.
Yeah. I just better get my alarm model. There we go. There I am. Hell yeah. Hey guys. Alright, so I'm gonna be back on again on I'm zoning out, I'm getting tired. I'll be back on again on Friday. Yeah, Friday. With some more Final Fantasy and Heavensward. Making some good strides into that. And we're reading out a second. Let's see who's online that we can read out to. Might read Davey. It's been a minute. So no. Let's read Purple Draft. He's currently doing some software and game development. That could be interesting. It's been a while since I've seen him online. I want to see what he's up to. Screw it. Why not? Back. Have things out of order. I am currently leaning over a cable right now. Eesh. I wish I had more room in my room. But do what we can do. Right. Go. I'm gonna be getting some in a bit. Right. What else is there? Go. There's a big command. There's a secondary command. There we go. You should copy them down. The first one is if you're not subscribed, and the second one is if you are subscribed. And there was something else I'm forgetting. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's my socials if you want to check me out somewhere else. And here is... Do I have a command for this? I think I do. Here's the Discord if you want to join up on this. Right, once more guys. See is on Friday. Oh, and I'll be posting the miniature up on Twitter either tonight or tomorrow. Just keep an eye out, okay? It'll look a lot better on the image on Twitter, I swear. But anyway guys, bye now. Bye bye.